Howdy! I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Well, today I actually wanted to kind of update on the Z and let you guys see what was going on with it. It literally has just been sitting here for about 2-3 months maybe. I mean, the truck was down, I had a lot of service to do with that and catching up with that, and then work, and then there's this thing called adulting that comes along with bills. It's wonderful, but now that I'm a little bit caught up with that, sorry for the delay and everything, this is pretty much how she is sitting. I do have it on a battery tender, so that it's just sitting 12.9 right now. The flow, it's going back and forth, so it's technically not charging. And of course, Pepper's still being Pepper. Of course, just, yeah, you. She's always happy to see me. Hi. But she don't like outsiders for some odd reason. She tries to be nice, but it's just not in her nature. Regardless, when I say that she has been sitting, I mean, look at all this dust. I mean, it covers the whole car. Go figure that, but yeah, it is hella dusty. And what can I do besides, start it, pull it out, and possibly, I don't know, give her a quick wash or something like that, because she deserves better than that. About a month ago, I did actually tear the whole interior out, and I went ahead and cleaned and steam cleaned the whole interior, so that's looking great. You can see that, excuse me, allergies. The modified trunk, so you have more space or whatever, is all clean. And then, like last time, all the plastics are torn off of that side, but everything in the front, nice crispy door handle there, everything in the front is clean. Every time this door is open, well, minus the footprints of my puppy. My puppy loves to hop in here, so, yep. Every time this door is open, she's, yep, always in here. Just, yeah. I love her. But yeah, besides the current paw prints where, she's going, it is looking pretty darn clean in here. Even though she is in there. So, I do have this small chip here from, I think it was just the window regulator not really wanting to, come all the way up. And not wanting to, roll right, Nissan 350Z things, but I'm glad it was just that. There's nothing else. I don't see why or where else it was actually making contact, but it is what it is. Well, at least it's not tore off, so I'm good with that. You good? You coming out? Of course not.
A few moments later.
So yeah, a lot has changed in here, because some new items hanging around, and I'll get all to that and everything. But for today, I'm actually just going to go ahead and pull this out and clean it up, because that's pretty much at a pretty atrocious level when you can clearly write in it. But I'm going to pull this out and give her an exterior wash and see how she does. Unfortunately, I do have to move a few things, which isn't that bad, but for some odd reason, some box got delivered to my house, and I have no idea what this is, who it's from. Like, this is nothing that I wanted, and there's another one there or whatever. Regardless, oil pan, a few little small things here or there. I gotta get those out of the way. Like I said, I haven't started this in about 2-3 months or whatever, so I'm gonna put a camera on it so then you guys can see and hear exactly what happens after you let your 350Z sit for a couple months. I'm sure there's gonna be just a tad bit of smoke at first, just coming out the tailpipe, but it quickly clears up and everything. I don't think it's gonna be an issue, so here we go. Best of luck with it. It should be fine. Should be. not too shabby. Starts. I didn't see any smoke from there. I'll have to look at the paper, but overall, I mean, yeah, there's some things that shouldn't be there, like bulbs, but that was from another project, so don't mind that. This is what I'm slightly. It's just a little bit, but it's not a lot, but it's a little bit, because I mean, it has been quite a few months sitting there. I didn't even know there was a basket up under there. So, I'm gonna go ahead and power wash it. Nothing special, just something to knock the dust off of it. So after a little bit of water, not even any soap, and yeah, turned out pretty well. She's just dusty, like really dusty. Not bad. Like I said, it could use a lot of paint correction, like a new paint job. I mean, it's gone in a lot of areas, but you know, even in here and everything, there's scratches so deep that it's not gonna buff out. So the whole thing needs, you know, repainted. But I ain't worried about it, because that is a job for another day. Definitely not worried about it. Well, you cleaned it pretty well. So, update on this beautiful Blue Z here. It's still running fantastic. I still didn't even see any smoke coming from the exhaust. Even though there's dog prints here, it really does smell good. It's rattly on the inside because of that exhaust leak that is still there. So I have a very problematic you know, exhaust leak. But besides that, running, idling, everything seems to be fine so far. How you see 208, 182 on the clock. I think I need to go grab my phone. I forgot my phone. Shit. Well, everything is going pretty well for a sports car that has an exhaust leak midway up and a bad wheel bearing. It's not driving bad though, like at all. I can't complain. So good oil pressure, like everything seems to be running really well. Even the brakes work really well too. So yeah, made it back to the gas station and down the road and back. Like she's doing really well. Like I gotta kind of idling good, doing really well. I gotta move that power washer out of the way, but this is doing really well. I can't complain. Of course, Pepper's in the window barking, of course. But anyway, it's doing really well, and I don't really have anything to complain about. I still have the wheel bearing to do. I obviously have that exhaust that needs something. At this point, the test pipes are still broken. I'm missing an O2 sensor on one side, and I think the O2 sensor bung extender thing piece that you put in there, that one is necessary because I'm missing one. And yeah, like I said, the test pipes have a crack in it and they're not, you know, shaped right anymore. especially with having to re-weld it like 4 or 5 times over from the crack of, you know, Flashark. So I still do not recommend Flashark. That piece, I think, really ruined the rest of the exhaust, and, you know, leaves me where I'm at right now, where, you know, it put too much stress on the test pipes, and I still have to do the test pipes. So is what it is. I can smell just a hair of exhaust right now, but overall, I think I can go on, you know, a half hour to an hour drive and not get a superior headache and everything. I have some interior to clean. Ew, what is that? Anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get parts for this. I don't know what's in the future. I really love this car, but personally, I would really like 450, 550 horsepower out of this, and that's not gonna be capable with this motor and actually still keeping it reliable. So who knows what's going on. Regardless, I did want to say a humongous thank you to everybody for subscribing. It's over 150 subscribers now, so I'm really happy. Thank you for following me and trying to figure out what the hell I got going on in my life, which is kind of weird because I'm jumping around to all different kind of things, but mainly things with motor, but it is what it is. Again, thank you for, you know, being here and checking things out. I will see you on the next one, which is gonna be sooner than later. So, peace.